What's happening, everybody, and welcome to CFC Fan TV. Now, remember, we have signed up with Patreon. If you can, help us out on there. The link is in the description below, and if you can't, of course, don't worry about it. Today, it's time for Sophie Vs Rory. This is the big one. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very confident about this, actually, in our current state. So
You shouldn't.
I'm feeling very confident. So me and Rory are going to argue who should start in Chelsea's current lineup. Should it be Ross Barkley or should it be Kovacic?
That's right, so we're going to be discussing who should start, and for me the answer is only Mateo Kovacic. I don't see how there is even a case for Ross Barkley. I think Barkley's been in incredible form. I thought he was dazzling for England the other night against Spain, and that ball through was reminiscent of Lampard. I thought what Lampard did for Ramirez in the Nou Camp. I've got such high regard for Ross Barkley, but I think it's incomparable to even suggest that he should be playing over Mateo Kovacic.
And listen, at the start of the season, when I saw Kovacic come on as a sub along with Hazard and their partnership, I just thought, wow, this is going to be an incredibly exciting season, especially seeing those two work together, not just Kovacic by himself. And I still think he's a fantastic player. This is by no means me bashing Kovacic.
Same here with Barkley.
Yeah, of course.
Before anyone hates me, I still love Barkley, but I just think Kovacic is so much better.
Yeah. But I think they're two very different players, and I think what Ross Barkley's done, he's gradually made his way into the squad. I don't know whether Kovacic has had a few slight injuries here and there.
He went off, didn't he? He went off.
Yeah. But I think Barkley's come on, and I think if his Southampton performance is anything to go by, and we're gonna play it as in whoever performs well should play, I think Barkley just has the slight edge at the moment. I think not only did he get the goal, I thought he held the midfield extremely well, and I think we're seeing more and more of him, and I think his confidence is building. No, don't forget last season Antonio Conte didn't really give him a chance, much of a look at him, did he, at all? And I think he's clearly doing something in training to impress Sarri, and it's working out, and I can't think of any fans, especially when I interview you guys, that say no. I think Kovacic should be ahead of him. Not that they're bashing Kovacic either. I just haven't seen anybody have anything else but praise for Ross Barkley. So I think he's worked his way in.
I had a moment with Ross.
All right, go on then.
Against Liverpool with Daniel Sturridge. He came on, and look, I'm not knocking. I'm not using, but for the sake of this argument, I have to kind of highlight particular mistakes. That game should have been won. He came on to solidify the performance, to galvanise the team, to make sure that we were solid in the midfield, fresh legs. And somehow his mistake led, it's a beautiful equaliser. I think it was goal of the month, but you can't be doing that. I know he played very well against Southampton, and like I say, he looked very good for England. I like Ross Barkley, and the fact that we got hold of him for 15 million is incredible work from our board. But Kovacic is a marvel.
He is. He's insane, and I 100% at the end of the season want us to be talking about how we can sign him, how we can go about that, have him at the Bridge permanently. I just think recently, from what we've seen, I think Ross Barkley, I don't want to stop somebody who's in, to me, he's not at his peak, but he's getting there. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to sub him and then for us to go back to square one. And I think we've actually, if anything, we've got quite a nice rotation here where we can use both of them.
Absolutely. That's what you need. You need a squad game. If our season goes well, we'll play 50 games.
Yeah.
So it's great that we've got somebody who can come in, because that's a position where people get booked, people get injured, people get sent off. You need to have depth in that position, and the fact that we're having this argument is a testament to our luck.
Sorry, put him in the starting lineup against Southampton. Obviously, we know Kovacic hasn't been 100% fit, but he could have played Kovacic in that game, and he decided to put Ross Barkley on the field. And not only did Ross Barkley play very well, like I said before, he then got another goal, and I think his celebration shows how much he wants to.
Yeah, I was delighted with that.
Team.
I'll tell you what, so if I've got a question for you, just before we finish this video, I've got a question for you, and I think this question will prove to you that I have won this debate.
Well, these Sophie versus Rory's normally end up as me going, yeah, you know what?
Do you know, here's the question. So you've acknowledged that you think Kovacic is a fantastic player.
I think he's amazing.
You've acknowledged that you think Ross Barkley is a brilliant player, and the point you're trying to make is that Ross Barkley should start.
Yes.
However, we're playing Manchester United. It's going to be a Mourinho defensive. He's going to try and do one of his masterclasses. What we saw him do at Man City's new ground when Ivanovic bagged the winner. That's the kind of thing he's going to be trying to do to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge this Saturday morning.
And I think
in a game like that, do you not need Kovacic?
You do, and I do.
Yes.
I know. Listen,
Yes.
I do believe that Sarri will start Kovacic in that game. I have a sneaky feeling he will do. I think he hasn't played against Southampton. I think he'll be fresh pair of legs. I think Ross Barkley's been on international duty, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Kovacic start. However, I do think if Barkley was put up to the test and he had to perform well, I think he would do. The only reason I wasn't impressed with him against Liverpool...
So who starts against Manchester United?
Well,
for you?
Obviously I'm fine for Ross Barkley to start. So there you have it. That is this week's Sophie versus Rory. Comment below, who do you think should start, Kovacic or Ross Barkley against United at the weekend? Who do you think should start in general? I personally think, they're quite good for either or game. Let's rotate.
Yeah.